welcome back to the vlog. It's Mitch here and Amani. We're gonna review the Glowy Zoey LED stickman costume. It's a very, very cool looking costume, and I wanted to share it with you guys because this is not a sponsored video, by the way. I actually bought it online, and it took about 10 days before it arrived at our place. And I want to share it with you guys because there's still enough time to actually order them, and after I ordered it, they gave me some link in the email saying I could be an affiliate for them and offer people a coupon. But that's not the point. The point of this review was because we wanted a really cool costume for Amani to wear on Halloween. We kept trying to figure out what is going to be a good costume for her. She was going back and forth. She wanted to be Pikachu from Pokemon, Hit Girl from Kick-Ass, but all these costumes were pretty elaborate and they were expensive. We decided Glowy Zoey because that's around $80 with tax and shipping, and I don't think there was tax, but it was shipping. Bottom line is we love the costume. It's awesome. I'm going to show you, go into detail, more elaborate footage as far as how it connects and everything like that. It's fairly simple. The hoodie was the only thing that bothered me because the hood itself is kind of small. It's not really that big. So it fits very snug. So I think for most kids, unless your kid is skinny like Amani, if your kid is, I wouldn't say Amani's average, I'd say she's skinny. So if you have an average kid, and they wear size 4T, I would get a 5, size 5T. Go up one size, okay, because it's just going to be better. Because it fit a little snug. Actually, it didn't fit snug. It fit her perfectly, but almost too perfectly. So I probably would have gotten a size bigger if I could compare the two. One complaint I have, I have nothing really bad to say about the costume. I think it's great. But when you pay the price, the money, and you know, you get cheap parts because they were made in China, and this is my complaint. My complaint is right here in the battery compartment. The battery compartment is built so cheap, it's not even funny. These pieces right here, they just, look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they literally, they come out. See, and it's like I was putting in a battery and they were popping out. I'm like, what? So they didn't really take the time to actually, you know, hot glue them in or whatever. You know, they just don't fit snug enough, and they're very loose and they pop out. So this is just cheap, the cheapest plastic you can think of. I mean, this thing is going to crack, it's going to break very easily. Aside from that, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, you know, when you feel something in your hands, you know it's cheap. Well, this is one of those cases. The rest of it is pretty good quality. The controller knob right here, there's a little controller. I don't know if we can, sorry if I'm looking at the monitor, but I would just want to focus on the controller. This controller right here is, it's got several different modes, and the speed of the blink. Now the speed is interesting because it's actually kind of a dimmer switch, so it goes from bright down to dim, which I should demonstrate later on in the video. You're going to see that. Light is a light switch that it can change lights if you have multiple lights. We only bought the pink color because that was the color Amani wanted, and it comes in several different colors: pink, blue, orange, I think, green, purple, white. You know, several different colors. You know, you just go to the website glowyzoey.com. and you'll see it. Then at the end of the day, this is just an excellent costume, and you're going to see some great footage of just how cool it looks. It just looks great, and I'm extremely happy with it. Is it worth $80 to me? Absolutely, without a doubt. These LED strips, they're really high quality LED strips, and I don't know if you know your LED strips or not, but a lot of these costumes, you'll find the costumes, the stickman costumes in Walmart, they're selling for like 30 bucks, $25 to $30. They're really weak. The LEDs are not bright at all. They're very dim. You can't really see them from far away. They're just very, very dim. So it's poor LED strips that they use. They use the cheapest ones you can find. Whereas Glowy Zoey, they use really, really high quality. That's where the majority of their money in manufacturing went to. Definitely was the technology of the LED lights, because that was probably the most important thing to him when he was creating this for his kid back a couple of years ago. And I don't blame him, because that is the costume. That's the whole costume. If you don't have bright lights, it looks weak. It looks stupid. But let's get on with it. Let's get on with the rest of the review. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the finer points, how to connect the pieces and everything, and then we're going to go outside and we're going to show you what it looks like. Can you stand up so we can show everybody the costume that you're going to be wearing? Just want to show everybody what it looks like. Amani wears a size 4T. So this is what it looks like. If you look here very carefully, you see the snaps here are on there.
That's right.
The LED strips run up here and they join here. Now you have this long plug that comes down, and it's got two connectors here. You got one big connector right here, and you have a smaller connector here. And then you have this LED strip that's connected, and this is actually going to connect with the jacket, and it runs straight up the front of the jacket.
Right.
So you've got the two LED strips that are already set up and ready to go.
That's right, Papa.
Yep, and then we're gonna add the jacket, right?
Because Halloween was gonna come.
Yeah, Halloween is going to come, yep.
And
So-
Christmas too.
Yep. This hoodie, you look, this is the back side of the hoodie, and this is actually where the battery compartment is. Batteries are already hooked up, wires are running through. Put your arm through.
I'm so excited. Ready?
Alright. Sorry,
It's
caught
like-
your hair.
My egg to go for.
Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and zip you up. Now the hoodie is supposed to stay on. And the reason is because that's what gives you that facial part. Sorry. Didn't see your ears there, sweetie. I'm sorry. Can you turn here? That's what's going to actually give you that halo glow around her head, because the pieces are going to snap in place. So, as you see, there's two plugs here. Alright, and again, here's that middle piece from the pants, and this actually will plug. There's three plugs here, and they're actually going to plug in like this. It's actually very simple.
And let's see how I glow in the dark.
Yeah, you will glow in the dark. So, you plug that in like that. This is the only piece that is kind of a pain, because you're going to have to put it on with your kid in the costume. It doesn't take long, but it is kind of a pain in the butt, especially if they're an impatient child. Because you can't put it on unless they're in the suit. So you're going to have a little bit of patience with your kid's going to have some patience when it comes to this part. So that takes care of that part. Now you got some snaps here, right here, that you can unhook, and that gets those black cords out of your face of your kid. So there's a snap right here. You just kind of loop that black cord in there to hold it in place. Same with this.
Papa, you're doing it.
Yep. Now, we have this, and this connects the headpiece. One last thing is, this is the power cord. Remember I said we have the power cord down here. You want to plug that in. That actually supplies all the power into everything else. And that takes care of that. And this is your remote control down here. You can make it blink, you can make it steady on. It's got a lot of different options that we'll run to in a second. So right now I need to get that last halo piece. So this is the last piece. It's kind of a, I call it the halo because it really goes around the face. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, Amani. So that is taken care of right there. Now, the whole outfit is honestly, it's pretty much done. Now all we have to do, stand up, please. Turn around. Now, all we have to do is turn it on.
Oh my god.
What?
So beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so this is the regular mode. We're going to run through some different modes and channels here. This is a slight dim mode, blinking mode.
I can't see.
No, it's okay.
I can see now.
This is a faster blink mode. This is a super fast strobe blink mode. I don't know if my shutter's gonna pick that up or not. Let me see if I can pick it up by zooming in it. If you look at the ground, you can see that it's flickering very fast. Alright.
Papa, I want to see the regular mode.
Okay, 1 second. This is another blink mode. One's kind of like a neon blinking sign mode. That one's hard to focus. And this is a more dim flash blink mode. And then that's regular mode, which in my opinion is the best mode. Can you turn straight? No, this way. There you go. In my opinion, that's the best mode. That stick figure mode. So those are all the modes. There is another switch on the button that controls the light and the speed. That's the dimness of the light. So you can go really dim like that. That's the dim mode. This looks so cool. I can't see. Hold on, I gotta I gotta film in front of you, not behind you. Can you run towards me? Run towards me. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's so funny. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and we'll see you in the next video. And don't forget, if you don't already subscribe, hit that subscribe button if you want to. And please like this video if you feel so inclined. Alright, thanks again. Talk to you guys later. I mean, look at how it lights up the street. Turn around. Come towards me. Such a great costume. So how do you like it, Amani? Do you really like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.